Hello beautiful people, Ellarie here. This video is a smidge overdue. You guys know I've partnered with CoverGirl for a while now, I think maybe 2 years, I don't know, maybe. And I have never done a video of all CoverGirl products, so today's the day. For the most part, it's gonna follow along the same lines of like my go-to look. Plus, this video comes at a great time as well because I don't know if y'all heard yet, but CoverGirl is now Leaping Bunny certified, meaning they do not test on animals. They just announced this on their Instagram page not too long ago, and I thought that was amazing. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I feel like I can do that with y'all. I have never been one to really pay attention to that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. Just keeping it real. But when brands do mention that they are completely cruelty-free and, you know, vegan and organic, all that good stuff, I always thought of that as a plus and something that I would point out to those people who do like extremely feel passionate about that stuff. I'll point it out, or I'll be like, that's a plus, because it is a good thing. It's a great thing. And it's not that I don't care about animals. I do. I love animals. I'm getting a puppy as soon as Yoshi is old enough to take care of it. I've had several. You know, it's not that. It's just something that I've never just been like, oh, let me search this package and make sure. Like, that's just never been me. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. But I love the fact that CoverGirl did what they needed to do to satisfy those who do feel extremely passionate about it and have been asking them about it. I think it takes great character to make this type of steps, especially on the level CoverGirl's on. They're such a huge brand, so to be cruelty-free is major. So shouts out to them for taking that step. Anyways, this is the full face, so I'm going to start with the brows. I'm going to use their soft brown eyebrow pencil. I'm not really sure. I may be wrong because I don't even watch my own YouTube videos to know exactly what I've done in the past, but I don't know if I've done like a full face of one brand tutorial before. Have I? I don't think I have. So I'm busting 2 cherries today. I think the only reason why I haven't done them or like been eager to do them because I just don't know if it's 100% realistic to do your makeup using just one brand. But it's definitely possible. And I think it is important that I at least do my first one with an affordable brand because there's a chance that you guys can find some favorites in this video that you guys can just go to a drugstore and pick up. And start with this pencil, honey, because I always find out I'll be sleeping on stuff when I do videos like this, and I think I've been sleeping on this pencil because it has a really nice feel to it. So instead of using concealer to clean my brows, someone in a previous YouTube video told me, well, if you don't like that your concealer is a different texture than your foundation because you have to clean them so precisely to cover up the creaminess of your concealer, then why don't you just use your foundation to clean your brows? Because that's what I do. And I said, did you just gather me? I'm just kidding. She was just giving me advice, so I'm gonna try it today. Honestly, the only reason why I don't use my foundation to clean my brows is because I like a thicker consistency to clean my brows. It's what I like. But I'm gonna try your idea, homegirl. Okay, girl, now I remember another reason why I don't use my foundation to clean my brows. Because I'm being reminded right now. I use a smidge darker foundation on my face. You guys know this because I highlight. I don't want to flush my face out using the same color foundation and then a light concealer. So I usually go like a half a shade deeper with my foundation, which doesn't translate well when I'm trying to clean my brows because usually my concealer is a smidge more lighter underneath. But it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You know, we find, you know, mistakes when we try something new, but you know what? I'm actually just gonna freak it and make it work because it's there and I'm not wiping it off. So, all right, I may add a lighter concealer underneath because it's gonna bother me. For now, we're just gonna move on. My foundation is no stranger to my channel. I told you guys before I don't have to mix them. I just choose to because even though it's a little difference, I like the little difference. But I use CoverGirl's TruBlend Matte Made Foundation in D40 and D50. And I usually do 1.5 pumps of D40 and 3 pumps of D50. Now this is where it gets a little tricky. When I went to go find a concealer in the store, because I didn't have one personally that was my preferred shade, the closest one I could find was this one, which I don't even know what shade it's in because I took it out of the package. So either I'm gonna look crazy or it's gonna be like a more of a dramatic highlight. And hopefully we're closer to the side of it being just a more dramatic highlight. It is a click up pen. Well, it's not that bad. It's just a little pinky, but we may be able to fix that. And to set my concealer, I'm going to use their Vitalist Healthy Powder in Warm Beige. And I'm going to use my Beauty Blender to pack it on so that it applies a little heavier. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer to contour. Now I'm just going to use the same face powder to go over, you know, my face. Make sure everything is like flawless. And for my highlight, I'm going to use this middle shade from their Super Stunner palette. Alright, just gonna blend that out a bit. There's nothing on this brush, just making sure the transition is seamless. And then we're gonna sort out this eye situation. I had to start by using a lighter concealer underneath my brow. It was just bothering me. Cause see how you can it just looks crispier when it's a little lighter highlighted under here. You know, it just pops more. And plus I just like a thicker texture when I clean my brows. I don't know why, I just do. Sorry, not sorry. Now I'm going to prime my lid with CoverGirl's Lid Lockup. For my shadow colors today, which you guys know I don't normally wear too much eyeshadow for my everyday looks. This is their TruNaked Sunsets palette. I usually travel with this just because I like to use like this brown and sometimes these purple shades in my crease when I don't have any eyeshadow on. Or even when I do have eyeshadow on, I just like those transition colors for my crease, which I'm going to do today. I'm gonna go to this one kind of towards the center, this matte one, and just blend that into my crease. See how just going in with like a semi deeper shade into your crease just kind of shapes your eye? Like that's all you need. That's why it's like my thing, because it's really all you need, especially when you're on the go. You know, when you want to be fancy and jazz it up, of course, freak it. But this has just been like my everyday go-to choice for a few years now. I just add a deeper shade in my crease, and whichever highlighter I'm wearing, I just pop that in the corner. I'm gonna pop the same color I used on my cheeks into the corners of my eyes. See? Bam! Where the party at? We ready. Just kidding, we're not. Now I'm gonna do my wing liner. This CoverGirl matte black liner is also no stranger to my channel. Give me a matte black liner any day of the week. Any day of the week. I'm risking it all talking while doing this. Let me stop. Yes, wing liner, yes. Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far, far away from here. If you know what movie that's from, we just became best friends. All right, I'm going to do my mascara. I am wearing falsies, so don't get too excited. But since I don't know which falsies I'm wearing, I'm just gonna do my bottom lashes first. I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Lash Blast primer first to amplify these babies. Primers were my secret to long lashes when I was in high school and didn't wear falsies except to like cheerleading competitions. When I would wear makeup at school, in college and high school, I would use a lash primer first because it like defines your lashes a little more and it kind of makes them appear longer, in my opinion, of course. And I'm gonna go over the primer with their Flourish by Lash Blash Mascara. By Lash Blash. Lash Blash. You know what? You know what I mean. They knew there was too many S's in there. Come on. Who could say that? Flourish by Lash Blast. Oh, there it is. I don't know how people don't put any liner in the waterline. Like, I just feel completely naked without it. Like, I don't like the way I look right now without my black liner and my waterline. It's just so weird to me. Like, it's an addiction. So I'm gonna put some on. Doesn't it? Doesn't this eye look better? Y'all probably think I'm tripping. It's okay though. It is okay. Now I'm gonna go look for some lipstick and some lashes and I will be back in a jiffy, Skippy. Adding another layer of mascara really quick because this isn't really a heavy mascara, but the brush is really great for combing out your lashes. So I have to add another layer to really darken them up. And finally for my lips, I'm going to use their Melting Pout Lippy in the shade Paradise Lost. Nice little chocolate lippy. It's actually a few shades lighter than my Hennyways lippy that I have. So if you guys think that Hennyways is too dark for you, you might want to try this one out. And finally, before I attach my wig, I'm going to mist myself with some Look Lockup. I'm sorry, did I say mist? I meant drown myself. I always get mist and drown confused, I'm sorry. And now let's get some closies. So here it is, guys, my full face of CoverGirl. Hope you guys enjoyed this look. I actually am really feeling it. Like, never did I ever think there would be a day where I could complete a full face of drugstore products. I mean, I obviously knew it was possible because there's plenty of videos on YouTube on it. But for me, I was just like, can you really do that and still be snatched? Ta-da! So that just shows you once again that anything is possible. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, let me know in the comments how you feel about it, and make sure you guys, you know, do the usual thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next. All right, and until next time, love ya.